Hello, my beautiful friend. It's me, Robin, intuitive healer and teacher at robinhallett.com. And I'm wishing you the most wonderful, beautiful, amazing new year. Baby, it's a new year. I am working today, I'm seeing clients today, and I had a little break and I thought it would be a good time to make a video and talk to you about some of the themes that I'm seeing already for the new year. You know, we are a collective posse, the love posse, and we travel together energetically and vibrationally, and a lot of what we're working on together. So a few of the themes that I'm already beginning to see emerge is just really allowing ourselves to go for what we want. And along the lines of that, the incredible challenge that presents of not giving up, not quitting, not feeling like, we're losers and we don't have a right to go for what we're wanting, and we shouldn't go for what we're wanting. I'm seeing that theme emerge. So I thought today it would be a good idea to go through some of the ways that you can develop your intuitive skill. I know you already are mad intuitively good, and to just hone your intuition a bit more about the yes and no opportunities that are here for you. My goal always is to support you in really going for what you want, because I know there is only one you on this entire planet, in this entire universe, and only you can bring what you're here to bring. And if I can help you show up and shine authentically as yourself, I know that I'm doing my part in helping you bring 100% and more of the light you're here to shine in the world. Does that make sense? So let's talk a little bit about yes and no, the energy of yes and no. Yes and no, what am I talking about? Well, inside of you is a powerful GPS. It's a very powerful way of informing you the direction you are meant to be heading towards your greatest longing. So let's say your greatest longing is to make a difference in the world in a way that leaves you feeling alive and inspired and on fire, like, yes, this is everything I want to be doing. Yes, 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 yes. How do you know what that is? Well, the direction will always feel like yes, 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 yes. So what does yes, 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 yes feel like for you? That's the question. So we can go through a tiny exercise together if you'd like, and I can show you how this works. Let's think about, for you, what makes you feel really excited and alive. And this could be something that hasn't happened yet, or something you've seen in a movie that ignited something inside of you that made you just feel amazing. I was just talking to a friend in a session moments ago, and this person was able to totally describe some words like warm and light and inspired and magical and invincible. So you want to find a situation, and I'm thinking right now of offering light to you, and the sessions that I do, those make me feel like amazing and excited and lit up and like I love my life and this is so good and so yummy and so wonderful. And I also think about things like, it's Friday night here almost. It's Friday afternoon, and that means tonight is martini night in our house with number one husband. And that's always so much fun, you know, it's joyful. It's, there's martinis. There's usually something delicious that we cook. A lot of times we go out, but now that it's winter, we stay home and build a fire, and there's smooching involved, and we usually listen to some great music and play games, checkers or Chinese checkers, or I'd love to learn the game Go. I've never played Go, but we have the book Learn to Play Go. But those are things that relate to this feeling of yes, 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 yes. I love my life. I love what I do. I love being alive. This is so wonderful. So again, your greatest longing and what you really, really want has an essence of what I'm trying to display for you energetically and also through my words right now. So just take a moment and think of something right now. You probably already have, because I know I'm going on and on about this point. And then let's turn to something that's just like yuck. And I will say, look, let's say a blessing right now, because I know a lot of you worry about getting infected with the bad juju. Okay, so I'll just say, I don't believe that, by the way, but I'll just say, let's call on the angels of protection and light, and let's just say we want the information without being tainted by the energy. And so it is. So let's conjure up a situation where it was like, ugh. Yuck. I don't want to do it. I don't like it. This is yucky. I don't want it. And how does it make you feel? Besides yuck, I can tell you, I was telling somebody the story about turning down an opportunity a while back that lots of people were like, are you crazy? I would kill for that job. I would love to do that. God, and the more people I talk, it was a mistake. The more people I talked to, the guiltier I began to feel. Because people are like, are you nuts? Why did you turn that down? But I didn't feel good. That's why. It felt like a no for me. I felt a rumbling in my tummy and my shoulders felt really tight up here, and I felt this heaviness of obligation. And then came a feeling of resentment. I felt resentful at being asked. And I also felt annoyed that everybody thought I should be so happy, but I wasn't happy. I didn't want it. I didn't like it. It didn't light me up the way talking to you lights me up, the way doing sessions with clients that I love, or teaching classes that I'm excited about lights me up, or making art lights me up. It's undeniable. I mean, it was just a no, a no, a no, a no. So we're trying to get very clear for you what that feels like. Excuse me. Have a sip of my coffee. I brought my own thermos to work today. I made the best cup of coffee, and I'm all empty now, which might be a good thing. But I put cinnamon and nutmeg in the grind. I'm having mocha java, and I put, are you ready for this? Of course, some sea salt, and then some heavy whipping cream. OMG to die for. And it's these little things, like this. This is also a yes, 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 yes vibe. This makes me feel so happy to be alive and to be me and in my life, right? It's exactly what we're talking about. So yummy. So let's come back into this for a moment. What exactly are you going for? What exactly lights you up and makes you feel excited? Let's come back to that, because you're here to do exactly that. You're not here to do things that make you feel guilty and obligated and annoyed and like you're betraying your true calling. I know a lot of people who are like, I need a job, but it doesn't light me up. Well, you also need to earn money, and don't put so many hard constraints on your day job, okay? You can also feel lit up and excited about pay and benefits and opportunity without feeling like this isn't my true calling, so I can't work. Because, we need to show up and earn money, right? So, but when you really think about what lights you up, what excites you, what delights you, It's easy to have a sense of clarity around what it feels like to be you, lit up, alive, and excited. And if you're with me so far, you're realizing what I'm saying is it's the vibes you're after, the vibration of delight and joy and ease and wonderfulness that you're after. And things that don't feel light and wonderful and inspired are no. It's a no for you. It's a no for you. So it's just the sign for you. Hey, sweetheart, wake up. This is a no. Don't give it more of your energy than you need to. What feels heavy and difficult is a no. It's a no. And again, coming back to the idea of the day job, you don't have to take your lit upness from your day job. Again, you can just be grateful that you have work and you have food to put on the table. You don't have to try and convert everything you do into a feeling of being all lit up and delighted. That's not the point of this, okay? So, just to kind of recap, you have vibes that feel like yes, they make you feel like yummy, what I was doing, yummy coffee, or, talking to you, or giving sessions, or teaching classes for me. I was displaying the vibe of yes for me, or martini night tonight, how fun that is. That's a yes vibe. Hopefully you've called up your own experiences where you can get a felt sense. And the thing you notice is that the common denominator vibes, they're all very similar, you feel. Some kind of an inner effervescence, an ease, a peacefulness, right? Then we come over to the no vibes, and they have a similar feeling too. You can think about times where, you've done things, jobs I've accepted that I didn't realize were a no for me at the time. They still had the vibes, but I didn't recognize them. And my sense of guilt or obligation or duty or other people talked me into it led me to say yes to the things that ended up being really hard and not pleasurable. And because of that, I didn't bring forward my best self in those experiences. There's a common denominator to that energy as well. So if you just kind of take your own version of yes and no, you have a powerful intuitive GPS, don't you? Any opportunity that comes to you that feels like the yes vibe, it feels light and fun and exciting, it's a yes. You can proceed in that direction. You don't have to worry about anything the mind wants to go with. You just go with the energy of yes. Go in the direction of the yes. Anything that comes in your way and you feel heavy or dark or disgruntled or resentful or angry or scared or fearful or confused, you have to see what your words are. It's probably a no. And if it's not an outright, complete 100% no, it's likely the method you're going about things is way too hard, or there's something about this that needs revamping. Maybe it's not 100% no, but there's something here that's asking you to look at it a little more clearly and discern. Does that make sense? So the vibes tell you which way you want to go. And actually, you are a vibrational being. You're a universal being, and you vibrate energy, and energy is your currency. I mean, that's really it. So if you're really on board with the spirit train, if you're really on board as a person who is spirit and human at the same time, you can't just live by your linear mind, can you? You can't just live in your head and make your decisions from the head in only physical reality. You have to go bigger than that. And you have to allow your vibes to lead you. And that's truly my wish for you in this new year, that you take a moment and consider What would you really love? In any area of your life, especially where there's hardship now, what would you like instead? How would you like to feel? You know, so many of us start with, we need to know what the title of the thing is before we can even explore the thing. And what I'm asking you to do is just explore what you all lit up and excited and happy and at peace in your life feels like. Let's worry about what to call that later, what the job looks like, what the opportunity looks like later. How does it feel to be you in a life you feel proud to claim? Let's get the descriptors going on that, because law of attraction says that what I vibe now calls in more later. So if I'm vibing now in the energy of yes, and again, like, so what if it's just coffee? It's never just coffee, is it? You know, let's not be that naive. It's never just coffee. I'm vibing with the feeling of being alive and excited. I'm calling more of those opportunities to me. Sure, some are coffee, some are martini night, but you know what? Some are as big as speaking on a stage to a crowd of people and really lighting up hearts. And to me, there's no difference in that energy. The ego has a story about one being way more important. But really, as a vibrational being, they light us up in very similar ways. So I give that to you as homework. What is it that really lights you up and makes you feel excited? Tend to that energy. Honor it, allow it. Be that ahead of any evidence occurring. For those of you, my friends, who want to sell your art or make music or create a clothing line or do speaking or do healing like I do, you need to be that now in absence of any evidence of it happening in the world. You are a universal being and there is no lack in you. And you are light and vibration, and that's pretty much it, and a body. So let's act like that going forward. Let's be that now. And let's not continue to focus on the problems and the heaviness and the darkness as the most important thing. It may call us in powerful ways, but we don't have to treat it like it's the most important thing on our altar. I think a lot of us make that mistake, and we go around, with our no energy like it's really important. And it's not. We want to be light and yes and excitement. And we want to contribute light wherever we go. We want to be that one voice. Like Gandhi said, we want to be the change we wish to see in the world. So that means we need to come from this yes. Yes, 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 yes place. So always my prayer that somehow this inspired you and helped you and offered some healing and some light and some inspiration to you. And you can find me, I'll put everything here. You can find me at robinhallett.com for a lot more love and inspiration. And if you're not part of the Love Posse officially, you can join us. All right. Wishing you again the happiest of Happy New Year and sending you so much love. It's Robin, robinhallett.com. Ciao. Bye. That was a kiss. I make funny kisses. Ciao.